Over the last 20 years, I've lived and worked in China. I'm always curious about how democracy is interpreted in this populous country. I'm told very often that people are the masters of the nation who exercise state power through people's congresses. I'm Jerry Gray. I've traveled across Guangdong and visited multi-level legislative organs to find out how the People's Congress system works and why it guarantees the utmost practice of people's democracy. Throughout thousands of years of human history, there's never been a universal model for democracy. The notion of Chinese democracy is not the same as that in the West. The political system in China is more about consensus building within a greater voice. To dig deeper into the People's Congress system in China, I visited a municipal-level deputy liaison office in Guangzhou. A consultation is held here today. Wang Jinhong, a Tianhe District People's Congress deputy, along with other deputies to local legislature, resident representatives and police officers, are gathered here together to discuss setting up a pedestrian crossing on a local road section.
如果这边直接过去呢，就好很多。
因为今天正好之前反映过这个问题嘛，所以我们今天把交警大队同志请来，就现场办公，现场去看。
太好了。
通过群众反映以后啊，我们在这里拍摄了这个，同时我们给出来了人大的一个代表的一个建议。
In recent years, China's mobile internet technology has captivated the world. I was pleasantly surprised to find that deputies can also perform their duties at their fingertips.
随手拍啊，是我们这个天河区啊人大代表履职方式的一个创新啊。那么现在这个小程序啊，已经成为我们这个人大代表，就是我们叫履职神器啊，让我们一线的问题，让一线的代表第一时间能够去获取相关的这种资料，反馈给相关的部门，得到快速的解决，第一时间反馈给关心这些问题的这个居民群众啊，这样就体现了我们叫全过程人民民主。
In less than 2 months, the pedestrian crossing is set up. Passers-by are now coming and going in good order, and the travel safety of nearby residents is guaranteed. The people in China get to decide their own affairs. Isn't that a true democracy? Whole process people's democracy enables Chinese people to participate from grassroots affairs to the formulation of national laws.
基层立法联系点是我们在新时代立法工作践行全过程人民民主的一个重要的这个实践平台。我们省里面呢，去年呢是20部省的法规一个是书面征求基层立法联系点的意见，也有委托基层联系点进行调研、进行论证。我们也到基层联系点去直接听取基层群众的这个意见，通过这种方式这个我们直接能够听到这个基层群众的声音。
The Huangge Town Legislative Contact Station is one of the stations throughout Guangdong for gathering legislative opinions at the grassroots level. I've been invited to participate into a public consultation on drafting laws regarding standardizing multilingual public signs here in Guangzhou.
现在就是在南沙做进出口贸易，能请外国朋友来自五湖四海的朋友发出他们的声音，也是一件快乐的事情。
If you are not familiar with local navigation apps like Baidu Map or something, you may have huge troubles to find the bus you may need.
Do you feel that it's accurate to call this kind of process democracy?
Honestly speaking, this process, according to my own opinion, is also a kind of democracy because the legislator is working together with the people, not only the Chinese, but also the foreigners. They want to understand more about our concern and more our life in China. So we have now a way to express ourselves. So it will help the legislator to take decisions.
After the meeting, each time, because as you see, every time we involve the representative, we involve the government, and they do take like notes. And afterward, I find out from my experience, they actually give you a reply of what they've done. Right. They don't just have the meeting. Say for example, for people's representative, when we write them a suggestion, and then each of the suggestion, they will give us a very formal reply. And they tell us what they have done, and we have to like put points in the satisfactory level. If we're satisfied with the reply, then we say 满意, 满意, 不满意. If we're 不满意, they will keep going until we are satisfactory.
So I have one last question for you.
Sure.
Who runs the People's Republic of China?
People.